All right. Next step, once you have all 5 pieces completed, or really if you have at least one, you can still do this step, which in our rubric for the project, you get the extra points based on how many you make. So this is a pretty quick process. Um, so really be good if you did name each of these each of your parts like to what we're calling them, so that way if you can easily find it. I guess you can also hover over it. Um, and so let's say for the screen, I want to make the drawing, and I want to have I'm going to have you do at least 3 dimensions. So keep that in mind. If we were really, going a little farther, we might add more depending on what we need to communicate the design. So if you right click on the part, it'll say, um, I thought I said create. Oh, maybe it's right here. Create drawing. There we go. So you click on the part one there, create drawing of part one. And then you want to click the 4 views because it'll automatically set the 4 views. And then move myself out of the way here, click OK. So if you had set up your front view to be correct, then everything should kind of follow. We should have the front view, the top view, and the side view. Sometimes you might need to switch your side view if it doesn't show as much detail, but I won't be picky about that in this case. You can also fill in information here if you were to, well, it already has like name and date and things like that. So don't have to worry about that in this level. Maybe for our CAD class next semester if anyone joins that. So what we want to do is want to add some dimensions. So you click on dimension up here, and basically, let's focus on this piece. So if we want to add the dimension of this line, we just basically drag that up. I want to make it easy to read. So now, well, this one, I want to go from this side to this side because that's an important dimension. And there's no need to repeat them up here because they just are a mirrored kind of image there. Another one would be the height. Okay, so we could also do maybe this line, show the height of that, and then the height of the whole thing. So there we go. That is it. Drawing 1 done. Now I would rename this just so that we know what part it actually is. So we could call, if you want to just call it L. L drawing. That's cool. Then we'll do the same thing for each of the other ones. And then once you're done, you can always click back to other parts.